Yay, we have transcoding right away. My God. How amazing. Yes, indeed. Time for a few bits and bobs. Yes, time to go copy pasta and do the social mediaing. Or at least, try to do some social mediaing. So, the plan for this evening, well, I don't know just yet. Soto Mahoney, hello from Dear. Yes, the evil Omni Spy. Evil Omni Spy is evil Omni spying on us in Tier. Hello from Newland City. Hello, Savik. How the devil are you? Dear, I was going to post links to Facebook, but it looks like Facebook has just gone down. Oh, here we go. Facebook, WhatsApp, and Instagram suffer outage. Oh, well, I'm not social mediaing then. Facebook is dead. Long live Facebook. Hopefully, I don't spend my life on it. I just sort of post and go, really, with Facebook. Yeah, so more back to our usual format this evening. We have, oh yes, of course, we have the Informant to get done. And it is the Dio. It is the Dio week. To my normal dailies, I think. Yeah, dust it off. I've also got Tara Skew. I don't know when the last time Tara spawned was, but should go and have a look, maybe. You never know. So the Informant is the penultimate hard part of the DB quest. I think after the Informant it's DB2, and then the rest is pretty much anyone could do it. It's just biking around old Athen and biking around Rubicar and where have you, and doing this, that and the other. Yeah, I checked on Facebook earlier on today. It was okay then. But yeah, it's just hanging at the moment. Not to worry. Yes, I uploaded the video from yesterday, and sure enough, the couple of seconds of music where I went, what are they playing now? And listened to it, I snagged them all. So, yes, people saying I was being paranoid. It's like, no, really, trust me, I know what these... I know what these are like. I'm not being paranoid. Yeah, it's okay. I told YouTube to cut out the bits that were claimed, for the 4 seconds of music with me talking over it. Yeah, they claim, they go, right, we're monetizing your 4-hour video and claiming all the revenue it ever makes because there's 3 seconds of our music on it. Like bloody Skeletor or something. So YouTube has a built-in editor that lets you go in there and get rid of such things. It's still processing. It's been processing for 7 hours to remove 4 seconds of music, so to speak. So in the meantime, I downloaded a VOD of the stream itself, cut the music out myself, and I've now re-uploaded it to YouTube. So that only took, 3 hours of my life, Yes, isn't it wonderful? People think I'm joking when I say, I've got to be careful with music, etc. They think, he's paranoid. No. Yeah, Sultans of Swing, and there was a tiny bit of Queen as well. Grabbed both. But I took a screenshot, showed it to Soto Mahoney. Wait there, I will share with you. So remember, 4 hours, 20 minutes of video. Mostly everything we were doing. And then went to check on the video this morning. Poof, there you go. Bang, bang. If you look closely, you'll probably see that how long the timestamps are for. But yeah. 4 seconds of music. We're claiming it. We're monetizing the entire 4-hour video because there's 4 seconds of it belong to us. It's not YouTube that's broken. It's not Twitch that's broken. It's copyright law that's broken. Because how many of you decided, I know, I won't buy Sultans of Swing from iTunes. Instead, I'll watch a 4-hour stream to catch 5 seconds of it. So it's not defending the rights of the artist, is it? Yeah, it's nuts. No, YouTube doesn't decide. YouTube just complies with the law and allows an algorithm that recognizes other people's music on it. And it automatically does it. No, it is copyright law. That's the entire point, Savik. You'd think no law would count this as fair, but it's because of the law that it happens at all. 4 seconds, yep. It's not the first time. It was 3 seconds of music on Soju. I raided Soju one night, and Soju happened to be playing music on their stream. So just as I was raiding them, I was looking and I saw their stream and, oh, Soju's on. She did. Right, okay, we're raiding Soju then. And then turned their stream off immediately. And of course, the algorithm went, yeah, you have 3 seconds of our music on your 3-hour stream. And so, yeah. Happened to Angry Joe. If you remember him, he's still going. Angry Joe. You know, In the Jungle, The Lion Sleeps Tonight. You know that song? And there's got that ooey ooey, ooey ooey, ooey ooey oo at the beginning. He did that as a bit of a joke while he was describing something in a discussion about something completely different. And he said, it was doing this and then I was waiting for someone to go, nah, 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 nah. And he sang it and it flagged it. For him singing it. Oh yeah. Well, this is it. All the videos of my band where we're playing covers and such, they're all claimed. Yep. And it's not YouTube. People blame YouTube, but it's not YouTube. These big corporations need to be stopped. Well, they're gonna defend from their point of view. If anyone uses their stuff, blah blah blah. You think this is bad? This is what the problem with GMO crops and such is. It's someone owns the license to the DNA of that particular crop. So if you're a farmer on the next farm over 1,000 acres away, and the pollen and whatnot from those crops cross-pollinates your crop, you no longer own that crop, because the people who own the copyright to the DNA on the genetically modified crop now own your crop. Yeah. I'm not worried about them modifying the DNA in a crop to make it better. All modern crops are like that, through crossbreeding, selective breeding, etc. anyway. But with GMOs, it's not so much that, oh, it's poison or what. No, none of that. It's that they own that DNA. They've claimed that DNA. You know, the 50 or 60 DNA pairs they've changed gives them the right to the billions of years of evolution that nature put into making corn or wheat or carrots or tomatoes or whatever. So you think getting flagged for 3 seconds of audio in a 4-hour stream is bad? What if that's your livelihood? That's your whole crop for the year. Now you don't own it. You're not allowed to sell it. Another company own it and can do whatever they want with it, because the wind blew the pollen over. Once it's out in the world, it's everywhere. If you think I'm joking, there's already cases where it's gone to court and the farmer's lost his farm over it, because he doesn't own his crop that year. And he's got to literally salt the earth to get rid of it in the next crop. So that's why I'm against them. It's like, okay, we can have them, but take the copyright off it. Because ultimately what will happen is you'll have one control. I mean, you've already got 5 companies that own all food production anyway, and you will end up with the 5 companies owning all food on the planet. Does YouTube still do the 3 strikes and you're out? Copyright strike, yeah. I didn't get a copyright strike, I got a copyright claim. It's different. I've never had a copyright claim, copyright strike, but I've had various copyright claims, like my band playing a cover version of somebody else's song, and straight away, you know, oh, you can still share revenue on this if your share is 10%, their share is 90%, by the way. You can share revenue on this video as a cover version. So you really are making diddly squat. You're not doing it as a means of livelihood, you know what I mean? It's copyright law that's broken. Tom has got a good video on it. Remember him? Good old Tom. And the video is, YouTube isn't broken, copyright law is. And he sort of makes an informative video. Ungfreak. WTF, how can you play? Same as I did this morning. There's no problem with the servers or anything that I'm aware of. Oh yeah, copyright law itself, the whole of copyright law is BS. It's a means of making money for people that had no input whatsoever with the process of creating the original intellectually copyrighted thing. So they didn't think it up, they didn't write the tune, they didn't perform the tune. It's made up by people in suits with no talent for anything else other than grabbing other people's money. ASA, welcome to the stream, and Ungreek, also welcome to the stream, and Salvo, welcome to the stream, Overpowered, GG, welcome to the stream. I was getting on my high horse about copyright thing. But yeah, so at the moment, let's have a look. I downloaded my own VOD from Twitch, imported it into Adobe Premiere, cut out the bits with the song, well, muted them, and I've uploaded them again. And uploading them on my connection takes it takes like 2 hours for a video that size. So that's still processing there. It's telling me it's still processing my video and says I cannot monetize it. There's 4 seconds of somebody else's audio on it. And you wonder why I was nervous as hell as even putting a tiny clip of what was playing on, you know, Grid Stream, but they have licensing for their stream. Yeah, I did. Yeah, there you go. So if you watch the stream, there you go. That's what was there after it finished rendering. Yeah, so when you think I'm being paranoid about music and I'm saying, oh, I can't play anything on the guitar, that, you know, I've got to change what I'm playing. Isn't 4 seconds like way below? Oh yeah, you won't get if I had more than that, I'd have got a copyright strike. Fair use doesn't mean your video won't be claimed anyway. But the way the system works is they put the claim in and that's it. You then have to counterclaim and say it's fair use because I played 4 second clip and talked about the piece and the time when it came out and what it meant to me personally, etc., etc. It wasn't the work in its entirety. That could take a month before I get a response, and then it's not YouTube who decide whether or not it's fair use. It's the claimant. If the claimant goes, yeah, okay, it is fair use, they take the claim off, or they go, screw you, no, it isn't, and the claim stays on. Could FC copyright claim your videos? They could, if they chose to. They don't, because they see them as free promotion. Most game companies welcome people, you know, making videos about their game, even if that coverage is not showing the game in a positive light or whatever. Most game companies, with a few exceptions, are quite happy for people to make content about their game, because they just see it as free advertising and presence, and, you know, a boost to the presence of their product in the marketplace. If you name your car Eleanor, you can get copyright. God, really? Nintendo, yeah. Oh yeah, you can't even have videos of their games on YouTube anymore. They don't want them. So because they don't want them, that's the end of it. We don't get them. All those videos got takedown strikes. But Funcom, their attitude to my videos is, thank you very much. So, you know, I even asked people at I asked one person at Funcom who is quite high up the food chain there, when it comes to talking to us mere plebs about using, you know, the logo on the Anarchy t-shirt, and they said, your t-shirt's fine, but you can't use our logo. If you do, you'll have to talk directly with legal, and they can only issue you with a partial license for depending on how many you're gonna create. It's fair enough. That you know, so if I said, well, I think maybe I could sell 1,000 units over 2 years, they might say, okay, you can do that, but we want X number of dollars for it. And it's their IP. It's their, you know, if you get a tattoo of it on your arm, it's a one-off, and it's fan art. So the way they kind of look at my videos is fan art. Same as Anarchy Online Universe, the articles in that with enlarge. They look at that in the same light. It's my videos are free promotion and fan art, as far as they're concerned. I think they're aware that a lot of people, you know, do come back and because they've seen my content. So from their point of view, you know, I'm probably earning them more money than I cost them ever in ad revenue. Because ad revenue on YouTube is diddly squat. Takes about 2 months to get paid on YouTube on my channel. So you've got to earn $100 before you get paid on YouTube. So that's how much I make with Anarchy Online videos. Takes 2 months before the ads have earned enough money for them to bother paying me. I don't do this for the money. To get the ad kind of rates that the big guys get, you've got to have a huge reach. You really have. You've got to crack their algorithm and be right at the top of the game before you're making a living at it. Yeah, the money's just kind of a bonus, really. I'm getting something else as well, Sav. Yes, I've already run down to Tara for the daily. Did that right near the beginning of the stream. Let me in. Oh, there we go. Well, I already had the mission, so I thought, oh, I'll check, because I don't know if it's spawned at all today. Will I be a big... Let's run back to Savik and have a look. The only thing with the veteran flash is... Yeah, look, now I'm the same height, almost, as Savik. Almost. Maybe it's the hood. Hang on. No! Took my head away. Wait, my head's vanished. There we go. No. So the only way I'm going to get it now is... Oh yeah, I have to... You can't have both. So you can't have veteran growing flesh. But you can do that. Oh my god, cheats. Now I am the tallest for a bit. Free time from kids, free time from... I don't know if it lets me... Yeah, you have to cast it afterwards, because once you cast it, you can't fight or do anything. Oh, I wish we could still have the growing braces and such. Money is just a bonus. Free time from kids, self-time and fun. Yeah, kind of a little bit of that, yeah. Yeah, there is a bit of that. I wouldn't make videos if I didn't love the game and enjoy making the videos. The streams I enjoy more, and Twitch pays more. It's because their system's completely different. So people watching, when you click subscribe on YouTube, it doesn't mean a damn thing. In a monetary sense, when you click subscribe on Twitch, even if you only do it once and you only do it for 1 month, that's instant money. Well, it's money when there's enough in the pot to pay me, sort of thing. So yeah. No. and Faro, Big Stepper, is now the biggest. Yeah, definitely the tallest now. No. Clicking subscribe on YouTube doesn't. Yeah, it's the whole click subscribe. Before Google bought YouTube out, when you click subscribe on a YouTube channel, every time they uploaded something, you got a notification. That was it. It was that simple. Then YouTube introduced the notification bell, which nearly everyone ignored. Nearly every user in the space completely ignored the bell, and people stopped getting notifications. Then they changed how the bell worked. Fight. But now it's like, I don't know if the bell even does anything. Like if I look at my numbers. Oh no. Oh well. Yeah, when I look at my numbers, it tells me it's about 50-50. So 50% of the people that watch my videos are subscribed, and 50% of people that watch my videos are not subscribed. So that means 50% of the people are, and it says they're direct, so they must go, like, people will do a thing where they'll bookmark a channel and not subscribe to it. I've done that before. Because they're like, oh, I like this channel, but I don't want to be mithered by it. I want to know if they've got anything new when I look. So there's a million and one factors that come into play. So it is what it is, basically. Yeah, when I open YouTube, I'll show you now. I've got way too many things, but so I go to YouTube, I do this and go yeah, and then I'll go like this, and I'm subscribed to hundreds of channels. I really am. So I'll go dooby. Oh, watch that later. He's over there on that new bike, I want to watch that. Oh, he's fixing that. I haven't watched any of this guy's videos for months. Because I look and go, which guitar is it? Oh, I'm not that interested. Linus Tech Tips, Markiplier. I barely watch anything. The last time I watched him was Try Not to Laugh. And there's like a year gap between the two. So that's kind of it. There's my sub feed. Don't play. No, I can do this. I'm advertising YouTube's platform. That's perfectly fine. I daren't hover over it. I'll be all right with that one. It's or this one, because they're never monetized anyway. But like stuff like this about galaxies, stuff like that. Jim Sterling, because Jim Sterling's entertaining. And like every other video is like a big face on it. Faces, a face. Then you go to my channel. That's my music anyway. Face. So yeah, it is. It's stupid the way it all works. It really is. Yeah, if you check your history on YouTube and delete, like say you watched one particular video by a popular channel, but you don't want to subscribe to that channel, what you need to do is remove it from your history, or you'll constantly get suggested videos for that channel. And I do mean constantly. I watched one Jacksepticeye video, and I've got nothing against Jacksepticeye. I'm sure people absolutely love his stuff. I like maybe 2 or 3% of the stuff he produces, and I enjoy it, and I'll watch it now and again. But as soon as I watch one of his videos, the algorithm goes, this is a big channel, you liked a big channel. Every other video I get suggested is his. even, you know, from the homepage or whatever. You can click don't show anything from this channel. Yep, and no matter how many times I've done that, it still shows me. Like if you open, look, I'll show you. So let's open again. Where is it? View incognito mode window. I'll just close the other one. So there's an incognito one. Let's go to YouTube. Ugh. Oh, thank God. Dark mode. Just say I agree. I always see videos for this lady. So, okay, let's just go. Unless you create an account, you can't block it. Football, no interest. Sports, not interested. This guy I've never watched. I just don't like the look. I don't like his face. I'm sorry. Do you know what I mean? And there she is again. He's there again. That's a familiar looking face. Look at the expression on that face on this video here. All right? Is that the exact photo there? Because I think it is. It's the exact same face. That's the exact same picture, isn't it? It is. I couldn't even be bothered to pull another silly face. I'm just going to keep using this silly expression. Like this lady does it all the time. That's one face she uses there. See that? With the... ah. Ooh. Ah. And that's the exact same picture again on the right. That's exactly the same as the other one we saw. And they'll rotate them, but they all use 2 or 3 pictures. Look, she's back again. Same face again. Third one now with the exact same face on it. Oh look, it's the face with the finger in her mouth again. Oh, new one. She's got her hands on her chin. Same expression, but with a hand this time. I mean, old lady teaches... A lot of this just feels like clickbait on a bad website. You know, one of those adverts is like... mildshock.gif. Oh look, it's the exact same face with the finger in the mouth again. You see, the way we all have pattern recognition in our heads. It's a very human trait. So I'm going to click again. See if we get anything new. No, see, the algorithm's picked up I didn't click on any of the videos it showed me, even though I didn't express a preference. Oh, she's back again with another Photoshop. I've no idea what she's like. I don't even know if it's in English. I'm not going to click on it. Well, I think we saw this one last time. Yeah, guy on the mattress up the mountain. Same face. The watermelon with the same face again. There's that face again. There she is with the hand and the surprise. Somebody shaving their head for something. Surprise face again. Face with the hand again. Finger in mouth face again. Finger in mouth face again. One with worse day than you. Yeah, that's the exact face. Look, see. Don't move. See there. She's got the face with a finger to her mouth, and there's the exact same picture on the right again. Hands on chin face. Very formulaic, isn't it? When you start looking at it like that. I'm not going to click that ever. I will never ever watch that channel. So here we go, third try now. Oh my god, face. That's a new one. We haven't seen that one so far. Oh, there we go. Lips over to one side, finger on chin face. Oh, that's a new one. She took the glasses off. Haven't seen that one yet. Mild surprise face again. I'm sure she's lovely, you know, but I'm not going to watch it. Oh, she's playing bits of TikTok. There you go. Hand near face, a surprise face. Or the wow face. There you go, the wow face. He's back again with the mattress. Still recommending that one to me. Same one with the BMX thing. Watermelon, same face again. Same face again. Something about a very expensive ring. Same face again with expensive house. Lady with the hand near her face again, half smiling, half surprised. Half smiling, half surprised on another video. Exactly the same face. So look here, look there, look here, look there. Exact same photo. Finger in mouth one again. Hands on chin one. And YouTube, this is what people click on. It has to be. Yeah, right, Fox News. You will lose in real life. I've seen him once before. I don't like it. Comedy, music, professional boxing. Blah, 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 blah. Right, history. Is it developed to history? No, you don't have any. Library, you don't have one. Subscriptions, you don't have any. Professional boxing. I have not even hovered on a sports one. It's still recommending sports to me. Oh, she's back with a finger on the chin. It's such formulaic garbage is what I'm basically saying. You know. It recommends what people in your area watch. It doesn't know where I live when it's incognito. It knows I'm in the UK, that's about it. But you could see there was just... It's the biggest channel of them all. It's PewDiePie still, isn't it? Didn't recommend PewDiePie to me. I suspect PewDiePie's not that popular in the UK. If I was in Ireland, I bet every other video would be Jacksepticeye. I think all of Ireland watch him, as a matter of pride. Zoop.AO, welcome to the stream. Zoop the Hoop. Zoop the Hoop this time. So what do we think? Can we get an informant done? We need a really good doc, like Savick. Newta, welcome to the stream. So we got a Sav, and then we want... I should still have the mission. Let's check first, just in case it times out. We can head over there and see if people want to come along. It's also Dio week as well. I'd like to get Dio done. Try and get some bits of armour and such. We need IT O'Derry to tank and Wise Guy to calm. Yeah, that'll work. And then any DD that wants to come along. We'll go with the fixer grid, Sav, and get... I'll log my little fixer for some fixer grid action. Yes, the informant IT Newta. Want to go and get that done? Oh, Dalar wants a thing. Can't activate. Oh, have I got... Oh, invite them as well. Okay. So I've got the choice, which is 1000 perception for 20 seconds. Is everybody ready? I don't want to pop it because it's 20 seconds, so if you're not ready, it's a hell of a waste. Yeah, he got it. So he's got the choice there. And so has Dalar. So have I. Soldier there. He's got it as well, but it is very short. And that guy got it as well. Soldier. Thanks. Right. Oh, well done. Right, Informant. I go park up my my fixer. I can see ITO Derry 3. Stood over there. I wonder if he's remembered this is one of my toons or not. Right, the Informant is at secluded base, so I want 7R. What's the playfield? Southern Fowl Hills. It's notification hasn't landed on him again. Helmet again. There we go. Someone came in game. That was me on my little Frube Fixer ITO Derry. I was just running from the grid. I just gridded us out here. Well, I was going to grid us out here. Then Dalar turned up and Dalar wanted perception buff. I saw you there and I thought, I bet he doesn't know that we're streaming because it never bloody tells him. So I will. Right, thus far we has need to make room. What was it? Bake Amph. $210 shade. I think so. We've got me and Sav. If IT O'Derry comes on his keeper, I don't think my enforcer can tank it though. That's the only problem. Once you've got this quest done, you're 215. You've got the big everything else. 219. Yeah, could do with reflects as well. Katia, welcome to the stream. Juice Star, there we go. So is that you, Newtar, there? On Juice Tar. See, I can't really emph this, even though this character is an emph, if that makes sense. Because you do need the big, you know, iMongo and all the other stuff as well. I'm not high enough level to cast it. Shade's always welcome. But we'll definitely need a higher level enforcer if we're doing that. Otherwise the shade will go squish because it'll pull all the aggro off the turrets and stuff. You can warp people, okay? Go LFT! We will invite you. So is that your shade I've just invited? Shabs, Stabby. Stabby Shabs. Yeah, yesterday's memorial stream was surprisingly good. It did go really well. It was quite emotional at the end. Everybody, you know, voluntarily just showing up, dressed in white in ICC. It was about 100 people all told, with all the arcs as well. Many of whom don't arc anymore, but came back on their arc accounts just for the memorial. That was really touching. Morphers, welcome to the stream. How the devil are you? So we got one more slot. So we got more DD. Or any DD would be welcome at this point. And if this goes well, what I would suggest is we do this, then we do Dio. I go hand in, then we do Dio, because you'll do DB2 as part of Dio. Go hand in after that. And the rest of the quest is actually really quite easy. It's just revisiting the towers and stuff like that. Need a dock. A crat would be awesome. Yes, it would. We will we will warp you out here. Salvo on looking for team. Where are you? Salvo, there we go. I was looking on this side just to see if it said Carl or Sav or whatever, you know. Right, sent the invite, there you go. I think you are being the warped in. You can get the Mockers suit, you know, the pinstripe one. You can get it from the veteran store in one of the packs. I put it on Kalos 2 last night for the memorial. It was quite cool. That looks like the bureaucrat armour set, I think. Miser's reinforced suit, yeah. I think we are now full, Freak, but thank you very much. Yeah. Stop, I am here to help you. Can help out with ads. You're welcome to come, but like I say, we're only... The team is now 6, so... I was in a team of 7 inside a mission once. It bugged. And we actually did the whole mission with 7 people and it worked. It was pretty funny. Right, I've done that. I would advise standing... Stand with the Savic. And I'm not going to Mongo. Just because if I do, it makes it harder for Savic, who can just focus on the one person. If Savic only has to heal one, it is easier. Engie blinds for the win. Too late anyway. I mean, yeah, you could come, but like I say, it would be... I'm assisting the Engie. The Engie. Yeah, the Krat auras and Engie blinds really do make this work rather well. The turrets... Oh no! The turrets nail you. They are pretty vicious. Yeah, the turrets are bad. I think it was the first time I did this, I died to the turrets about 4 times before I managed to get back in. Yeah, the gamma turrets are notoriously nasty. At least I can hit things. Sean Powell shouts, "Holy crap, there's a lot of them. Keep fighting, they can't keep this up all day." What's the betting? They can. Yeah, I've been insta-killed by the turrets before as well. Many times by standing in the wrong place and all kinds of stupid stuff. Thing with this is just hang in there, don't let Sean die, and you will complete the quest. I'm fighting the urge to hit Mongo, I really am. It would be a very bad idea though. It would split aggro and probably get me killed, which would be very bad. Yeah, trying to get back in to talk to Sean before he despawns or whatever. Did not work. Had to do the whole thing again. That's why it's got a false ceiling on it. Yeah, or he dies, yeah. You can single target taunt, or at least try to, but Sean has got quite a good taunt going, to be honest with you. It's surprising. Like, I'm still not pulled this guy off him, even though I'm hitting him and taunting him. I do not want Sean to get deaded. It's the grey one. But yeah, the ideal team build for anyone doing this is you want an enforcer, an engineer, a crat and a doc, and you're pretty much golden after that, you know. Oh, did the crat pet accidentally attack Sean? Because it'd have got grief for death, wouldn't it? Yeah, someone aggroed Sean, yeah. It's easily done. Now you have heal aggro. As long as you don't directly hit him, you should be alright. Okay, we got Sean aggro. This happens occasionally. It's never good when it does happen. Yeah, this is like Sector 13 when someone accidentally catches one of the unicorns, then the doc heals them with a big aura or what have you. It was in PW killing Borgs and a random mass commando appeared level 250. They are around, yeah. Ooh, so big. I can't layer you don't have any NCU left. Oh no! Shabs! Shabs died! No! What happened? I think the turret's got Shabs. Can you beacon Shabs back? So we can talk to Sean. Yeah, beacon him once he's back on Rubicon. Should be enough time. I saw you going near the turret, the tunnel to the turret, and went, ooh. Then saw you running back out round the corner, but it was like, nah. Turret's got you already. Savik might have to beacon out to get rid of Sean's aggro, I don't know. Got the reflect, has it? Oh no, it's okay yet. Last minute. Yeah, I don't know, it may or... It doesn't work on every NPC though. You can beacon out once the fight's over, yeah. He should drop aggro if he can't see you. He'd probably get away with it, Sab, if you get up on the thing, because you'll be out of range, but I don't know if he'll freak out when you do that, and then we won't be able to talk to him. Okay, start getting Shabs back in. Oh, we got Shabs back already. No. He's not having it. Yeah, he won't talk yet, Sav. Yeah, it was a good idea. It didn't reset him. He won't talk until he's out of... Oh God, no! It's still an attack. No! Grief for death. Try Boss Mares. Yeah, it didn't save him though. Right, I'm flying through the dialogue and then Shabs can dive in and do his. We do both have to talk to him at the end. There you go. He should talk to you, should be bags of time. He's only just unaggroed, so... Krat had aggro. Ah. I think the Krat pet... I think Carlito hit him, unfortunately. No, better that he takes the bullet. Yeah, well, you would say that. I'm pretty sure our Krat would disagree with you. I think Salvo has a different idea. Yeah... Pet aggro, sometimes you think you've got it under control and nah. Right, I've got return to... Yeah. So I'm going to use my Rubicon recall beacon and go back to ICC. Where frame rates go to die. Sort of. Mostly. Right, has everybody got Dio for the week? Because we could go off and do Dio for this next bit. It would complete one of the stages of Dio, but also complete the last hard stage of the of this quest as well. Delica, welcome to the stream. Good morning. Is it morning for you? It's early evening for me. Do whatever I can. Goodbye. And we now have the DB codes. Has everyone picked up Dust It Off? Just changed to afternoon, okay. I'll have to pass for Dio tonight already. Only slight. Oh, right. Well, to get the quest done, we could go straight and do Dio. Do you think you could do that? And then we've got the quest out of the way, I suppose. I'll have to pass. I will be back in 30 minutes or so. Oh, right, okay. Yeah, Dust It Off, or, you know, D-I-O, Dio. So it's an Arbiter quest you get at higher levels, 201 plus. Basically, you kill one Dust Brigade general, usually Vivian, then you do DB1, which is the one in the middle, then you do DB2, then you do Grand Chief Vortex. Yeah, you got to be over 200 to pull it. Only your crack has done it. I think I've done it on all my toons. Time to pick up the kids. Right. Okay, ITO, Derry. You got time to do a DB2, Sav? Honestly, my Halloween fixer should be able to do that. Will be in time. It's a good little quest. We can do DB2. I now has the DB codes. Poof! Straight to Perpetual Wastelands. We got this done, and at least this evening we've completed something. You always fall down. Oops. It is tricky in there, yeah. I've done it many times. And yeah, I managed to fall down quite often as well. The trick is to keep running around the bottom. Get yourself back upstairs. I remember the days when this spot was so full you would crash coming into it. Oh yeah, when it first opened, yeah. I can probably tank a noon on this toon, I think. If you can handle the towers. Or is it when, you know, you're jumping for cloud and stuff like that you fall off? Because that's usually when it gets me. Yeah, when there's anything new... Right, everyone was farming all the bits from here because it was all the new best in game stuff. I should be able to hold them, Sav. You may outdamage me with those hammers though, so I'm going to be mongoing and such. Let's get Iceburn up as well. I think I can hold him off you with mongos and stuff. This is the place you do not want to lag. I should have my defensive hood in. I do. I don't have nearly the healing power or HP of my big enforcer. They are tanking. You can't interrupt me. I put that in. Infused coolant sink. Decrease interrupt by 98%. So pretty hard to interrupt me casting layers now. Every tank should have one. You want the DB armor the boss has. Okay, I think there's a cloud somewhere. Yep, there is. So get ready for cloud. Keep that nano pool up. I need bigger layers, but you get them from this quest anyway, so... Go ahead, shoot me. No ranged. No. Go ahead, shoot me means do not shoot. Do not shoot. Okay, another cloud. Got a cloud. But yeah, trying to control your pets in here is kind of a nightmare. Okay, reflect is up, so I'm just auto hitting. And reflect is down. Nice job on the towers. Someone at FC made the dock nano deck special for Sav. It has 1 HP. What do you mean, one hand blunt? Yeah. It has one. Doesn't it have one hand blunt and pistol as well? It has both. I'm not sure. I'd have to inspect or log my own dock. Yeah, 30 to both. Also martial arts. I've seen some MA docs in my time, quite a few. That's for the other doctors, not for Sav, yeah. Oh, cloud somewhere I think, or is it a stun? Nope, it's a stun. You can tell when it's cloud because your inits hit the floor. checking my NC in case she clears it. Come on, down you go. Cloud somewhere, I think. Yeah, got Cloud. Oof, thanks, Sav. I was thinking I'm going to be beaconing back here quick. There we go, keep the layers up as best we can. These layers aren't really worth diddlying here now. Need the big girl layers now. I think that might be a new Cloud. No, it was the old one. The tower up somewhere. Yeah, she's definitely got reflect up. Yeah, getting the Cloud and then healing is faster than trying to heal with minus 10 million in it. Absolutely. I know this, I've been in here in the same situation. People are like, heal me! I'm like, it's pointless. It's quicker if I get to the Cloud so I can cast the heal this, you know, sometime today. Instead of the middle of next week. Which is how long it would take if you didn't bother with the Cloud. Okay, I think that's another Cloud somewhere. Feels like it. Yeah, it is. Always disengage fight when you go to jump, because sometimes you will auto turn and face the mob, which will throw you off and drop you on the ground. Yay, there we go. Nice job with 3 people. Definitely. I wasn't sure I could tank that, and then I remembered who was healing me and went, pfft, tanker with a level 60, mate. Nearly. A couple of bracers. Oh, chemist's gloves, if anyone's interested. Comp lit for 50. Can't use those yet. Anyway, they're 216. I'll take gloves. And then try and click the beacon. There we go. They'll come in handy trying to do big NCUs and such later. We can always do DO on Wednesday. Don't sweat it. How am I doing on these? 2 minutes on these. Yay! Yeah, and if you're aware of these gloves, they don't drop every time. They're quite common, though. But yeah, comp lit for 50 is very handy when you're trying to do braces and such on a toon that doesn't really have that. There you go, Mongo Demolish. You must be wearing your nano deck, and Psycho Mod must be 1151. We have neither. We can't wear the nano deck because we're not 215, so... Which bag have I been putting all the nanos into? I think it's this. Is it this one? Yeah, this is the one. with the nano deck in there as well. Because you can't equip the nano deck. Some people say, yes, you can cast that below 215. It doesn't have a level requirement. But it does have a deck requirement, and the deck has a requirement on it. In theory, which would be better for solo in Shadowlands, MA or Shade? Either or, actually. I would say they're pretty much equal. Shades can take stuff down faster and heal than MAs. MAs would have to use Zazenform for some of the tougher mobs just to heal sufficiently. But they would still be able to solo. Shades can kill just about everything in solo in Shadowlands, so... I'm pretty sure an MA can as well. But when they go to Zazenform, their damage drops quite a lot. So, sort of either or. Use these to get back. And we'll go back via that way. And complete the remainder of the quest, which is a lot of running around, actually. Shade is solid, but I think it would be faster on Shade than on MA. It depends, though. 200 Frubemp, Crispy and a Gelid. Doesn't really matter which is in main hand. There's no better in either hand, really, when you get to dual wield. There's a lot of misconceptions about dual wielding. As long as the disparity between the two weapons used, one isn't much lower than the other, your damage will always increase by dual wielding. If you're dual wielding in order to have more specials, then it doesn't really matter with melee weapons which hand they're in. It will make no difference to your damage at all. By default, you will always attack with the right hand first anyway. Anything I can do to help? No problem. Where can I find her? Goodbye. Right, so back and forth to Newland. Zabit can watch me running past her hangout spot. Right, so we give her the note. Do I always crash in Rome? On the new engine, yeah. There's an error with the draw calls or something in the middle section of Rome. Return to Constad. Zoop hangs out here too. All the cool kids are hanging out in Newland these days. Borealis is old news, yeah. Everyone's in Newland now. And everybody lagged now. Bam, 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 bam. Borean ICC. Yeah, I usually just hang out in Old Athens. It's just, you know, convenient for me playing clan. I think they should move these mobs on Joe platform and give us some SK. Not sure what you mean there. Goodbye. Right, where to now? Speak to Priest Fontain. Daily XP reward on the DB quest. Yeah, you're not kidding. You don't get any reward for talking to these guys, which is and doing one of the harder quests on Rubicar, so yeah. No XP for you on Rubicon. Only mission rewards and big XP pulses from Space Quest. I'm almost AI 29 on this character, which is bonkers. So yeah, the second half of the quest after DB is just lots and lots of... you may ding AI 30 before you ding AI 220. It could even happen, Sav, yeah. Because the next event, I'll be in somewhere into... some ways into AI 30. Okay, we've done that bit, and return to Constad. So, blah, blah, blah. Wise Guy FSB, welcome to the stream with the brain slug. Slurm. I did love Futurama. I think you can watch all of it on Prime as well. I think they have most of it there anyway. Is its own weird little universe. And then it turns out they'd written in certain parts that don't happen until like season 6 or whatever it is. In the very first episode, they're there, but you don't really notice them until they point them out. And when you go back and look at the first episode, you go, oh my god, it was there. That's why Fry fell in the machine. It's brilliantly done. That they'd more or less mapped out a broader arc at the very beginning, and then, you know, all the other stuff was sort of filled in. But when I watch it, I kind of get the impression whoever watched it went on and made Rick and Morty. Speak to Coursey again. Keep calling her Courtney. It's not, it's Coursey. There's no T. Or an N. At the time, the network felt they needed the room for a reality TV and cancelled it. Yeah, because reality TV's high-quality content. I loathe reality TV. I avoid it like the plague. Love Island. Oh, God, Big Brother. Oh, I cannot stand it. It's just total garbage. Absolutely hate it. It's the most boring shite that's ever been put on television. And it's manipulative and exploitative. It's just the bloody worst thing ever. It's horrible. Rewind Lush Fields. Time for some dancing around Rubicon. I can meep myself around. So now we go revisit all the towers we went to see in the beginning, if you remember those. Which was like, was it Friday? Maybe Friday we were doing it. Time to hack them. Yep. And then hide up here. Oh no, I didn't have enough room in here. There we go. Stacked with 3 PhDs and 7 master's degrees, the Futurama Writers' Room had over 50 collected years at Harvard University And in the video, David X. Cohen, who developed the show along with Matt Groening, says that the show had several actual scientists on the writing staff. Yep. Isn't it? Wasn't one of the cast of Big Bang Theory, the only one in it that's actually a PhD is Amy Fowler or whatever? Lush Fields. Where am I going? I think Lush is 6, isn't it? Or is it? Oh, it's on floor 3. Singular entrance for the playfield. Yeah, she was on a show with a fella called James Corden, who I don't particularly like, and she said, their researchers asked her some questions, said, because apparently you don't like musicals. And that was a real massive go, and all she said was, I don't dislike them, they're just not for me. There's something for everyone, and they're just not for me. And he lays into her like you would not believe about her not liking musicals. And I thought, you complete and utter arseface, Corden. That wasn't funny. And let's face it, you were in that Cats movie, which was shit. It was utter garbage, and you were one of the worst things in it. So sit down, Corden, and shut your mouth. Jesus. I don't mind. Musicals for me stop at things like Oliver and Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Much more than that, I'm not that interested. And like Disney movies with musical numbers in, I kind of find myself fast-forwarding through them. That's me as well. And I'm a musician. Why don't I like them? Well, it's not for everyone. CKT Div. Hey Carl, got inspired by your Let's Start a Toon series, or Let's Build a Toon series. Rolled a new character, not power leveling it, just enjoying the game. Keep it up, buddy, you're awesome. Thank you very much, sir. And or madam, or anything you want to be on the entire rainbow spectrum of whatever. The plasticine that is life. Waiting for the hate raid now. And pew! Let's click on that. And away we go. Yeah, I'm nothing against musicals, but I wouldn't choose to go out and see one. And that's all she said. I identify as Up Effects, thank you very much. Well, there you go. You can be anything you like. And it's cool with me. PW, which is going to be easy enough. Because we has the DB codes. I started listening and then playing harder rock and heavy metal back in the day, so musicals just don't... Yeah. It's like, it's not my bag, I'm sorry, It's not for me. I'm nothing against them if people like them. That's fine. Why do I care? They like what they like. End of, really. But yeah, James Corden's had a real go at the actor that plays Amy Fowler in Big Bang because she didn't like musicals or something. And he goes, oh, and you're on Big Bang, are you? And Big Bang was what? 3 pretend walls and blah, 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 blah. And I was like, if I'd have been there, I'd have thumped you in the face. Seriously. Annoying gobshite. Come on, where? Oh, it's over here. I'm too far over. Yeah, I'm not going to link the clip because I don't want to give it views. It's sort of like he's... I don't know. In America, they must not realise that he's completely useless. Like in the UK, he's nobody in the UK. All we know is he's the the Brit that went over to America and does car karaoke thing. That's it. That's all we really know him for in the UK, and that's via clips over the internet. He's been in Doctor Who once. Or no, twice. As comic relief. And they think he's funny or something. Yeah, he's got... And he was in Cats, and it was like, oh, God. In Cats, it really was like, oh, please don't. And then the carpool karaoke, he starts singing in it as well, and you're like, shut up. He's lucky that he's in the job he's got, but, you know... Craig Ferguson was a bazillion miles ahead of him. Craig Ferguson was good. He was especially good at interviewing the amount of beautiful women and actors and singers and whatever that came onto his show and kept coming back because they just liked him is amazing. And you can see he has instant chemistry and rapport with them as well. Yeah, he's really charismatic, yeah. And he just joins in with them. He plays. They say, let's just relax and play together. Let's just have fun. You know, and no pressure from him or anything. And they just respond to him just so well. One came on, I think, and she's like a seriously brilliant actor. But they used to date. So it was a little bit awkward. Because they broke up because he said he'd never get married. Then he came to the States and got married. But she came back like 5 times on that show. But yeah, Craig Ferguson was good. James Corden, just why is he there? You know, I watched and I'm like, ugh. It's just one of those random videos that came up in my feed, and I went, oh, it's the lady that played Amy Fowler from The Big Bang Theory, and she's quite interesting in real life. She had her own TV show when she was a kid called Blossom. You know, etc. It's like she's quite an interesting person to listen to. So I clicked to watch it, and then it's just him having a go at her, and I was like, oh, just really wanted to punch him. Honestly, just you don't talk to anyone like that, and you don't shout in a woman's face who's come on your show. The hell do you think you are, you prick? She's got more talent in her little finger, so shut up and sit down. Dear me. Yes, I'm ranting now, aren't I? I'm ranting, but yeah, you don't talk to ladies like that. You just don't. And he was really like bullying her, and she's been completely like, okay, I'm sorry, okay. Like this with him, like it's just completely. Ugh. Right, so has another beacon to use. Yes, that one. And through we go. Yeah, I really enjoyed Craig Ferguson's interviews when I watched them, because he was funny. And it was weird because he would know a lot of the people that came onto his show as well from like years and years and years ago. And he was witty. Actually witty. You kind of tell that he'd done stand-up and things like that because he could think on his feet so well, you know. Anyway, what did I watch the other day? Oh, Lower Decks. If you're not watching Lower Decks and you're a Star Trek fan, watch it, because it's worth watching if you're a Trek fan. Even if you're not, it's still funny. But it's very much TNG era Star Trek. It's just really good. actually, while I'm flying north, I'm going to have a quick look and see if that video's finished doing whatever. See if it's finished processing yet. Probably not. Okay, it's the one I edited the music out of is cleared copyright checks, but it's not in HD yet. So given there was a lot of visuals in the event, I don't want to release it at 360p. Hello. Otherwise, yeah, not doing it justice. So that'll probably be released tomorrow. Going to do Temple of Three Winds later. Oh, laters. Sorry. Wasn't even looking at the screen. I'm terrible. Right, communications tower number 4. I always like to come in from this side because there's a little sniper dude over there. Apply the relay scoop. There we go, have a scoop. Goodbye. Milky Way. I'm going to fly away from here. Now we use one of these beacons. And I've got to get 3 levels. I can start using all these nanos, or trying to. Directly from above. Yeah, that can work too. I think everyone, after getting sniped by the DB sniper, usually figures out a different way to get there. If you fly straight in from the bottom of Southern Fell Hills, though, it's like, nah, you're dead. But yeah, going via Borealis is definitely the fastest to get here. It's nearer than, like, there's 7L, so even using the fixer grid isn't as near. Put these gloves in with there and try and remember that I have the comp lit gloves. Wampa from 20k. Ooh, yeah, it's close, isn't it? Oh, I don't know. It's there, isn't it? Yeah, it might be actually. Hard Look Outpost and south. Yeah, could be closer. Yeah, I think by a whisker. Not by much, but yeah, I think you're right. But it's not a good route if you're clan. Doubtful those guards could hurt you, apart from knocking you out of your yell. Might flag you though. Anyway, I like running through Smuggler's Den and going out the front door. Yeah, going via Omniant. I would probably go 20k. If you know what I mean. Go 20k, take the Wampa there, avoid at end. Nothing wrong with you being flagged while you're streaming. Yeah, no one would try and take advantage of that, would they? Where am I? I'm there. Milky Way. The snack that doesn't fill you up. Pole roll red. Blue, he went the Milky Way. Oh God, the advert jingles. Some of which actually stand the test of time better than an awful lot of pop songs. Which is sort of embarrassing, but also true. It is. Probably the most famous one is the Carpenters' We've Only Just Begun. Started life, well, I mean, they'd written a complete song, but it was used as an advert for a mortgage company, I think. believe it or not. And yeah, I think somebody heard the song on the advert and said, please tell me that is a whole song and not just a jingle. And thankfully it was. Into the Cyborg Valley. It doesn't seem more than a week or so ago, 2 weeks ago, I was like getting this part of the Corporal Ashley Winstead quest done. Scorpio Shell of Change. I know someone who has a box and has put that on each and every one of their tunes because it looks good. Savik, a good night. Time for Savik's Bublé bath, where Michael Bublé turns up, runs the bubble bath, hands Savik the dark chocolate and the red wine, and retires to the hallway to sing cool jazz as Savik takes her bubble bath, known as a Bublé bath. No, chat, not really, it's just a joke. Savik goes to bed at a sensible hour for her region. May seem like the middle of the afternoon for you, but Savik doesn't live where you live. Where's my little hole gone? I've lost the little hole. It's down here somewhere. Ah, there we go. Far too responsible. Savik wakes up at 5:30 a.m. every day for work and whatnot. She has a sensible routine, gets plenty of daylight every day. The rest of us are like, yeah, whatever, we just make it up as we go along and be where we have to be as best we can. On a daily basis. When the kids were younger, I was up every day at 6. Every day. No, and if you do it 5 days a week, then even on the weekends, you end up getting up that time anyway. It just becomes normal. But you have to be there, you have to get them ready, get them dressed, make sure they're clean, make sure they've eaten, get them to school. Come home, do some it just becomes the routine. Get off to work. Many's the time I would drop my lad off at school and then go straight to work. Down, down, down. Fast forward. You've successfully applied the transmission scoop to all of the communication towers. Return to Peacekeepr, blah, 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 blah. So we got 4 minutes on that one. 19 minutes there. That's enough time for me to go get a quick drink. I will be back momentarily. I will leave you with the intermission screen, and I'll turn the music up a bit. Where is it? There we go. You feel the core of your being shift as the source makes room for a divine presence. Felor, is that an I or another L? Felnor has reached enlightenment. Congratulations. You all enjoyed the music, I take it. Yeah, I have no idea if Savik actually likes dark chocolate. I think maybe once I said something about dark chocolate and she went, mmm. So I'm assuming she likes it, if you know what I mean. It's just a little bit of a gag, that's all. Right, so it's returned to ICC, I think, is how we left it. Yeah, dark chocolate, yeah. I'm not I'm not big on anything sugary or sweet. I don't, avoid it or anything. I don't pursue it either, that's all. I like savoury things, When I was a kid as well, I always liked the fruity type sweets. Dust it off. Where do I... What? No? Fast forward. Return to peace. Oh. Newland first. Well, Savik is sensible. And thorough and thoughtful with a very ordered mind, And without people like Savik in the world, nothing would ever get done. Probably, and when it did, it wouldn't be done well. I mean, I had this conversation with a whole bunch of different people from different walks of life, and they all sort of said the same thing. When you're younger, you maybe get a job somewhere, in a such and such a branch of such and such a company. So let's just pull one out of the air and say you get a job at Walmart one summer, and while you're working there, you come to the conclusion that yours must be the worst run store in the entire company. It's just shockingly bad. It's later in life you realise they're all run like that. They're all shockingly bad. It's only when you get people like Savick that come along and they're like, no, we're going to do this properly, actually. It's something has often been said by other people, and I know it to be true, is the older you get, the more you realise that no one's got a effing clue what they're doing. Almost no one has. And they're just doing the best they can, and people just assume that they know what they're doing. That doesn't apply to, surgeons and people like that. But just generally speaking, in regular sort of jobs and things. They've managed to get themselves promoted to the point of complete ignorance. When I look at some people on TV, I think, yep, that's exactly what's happened here. I'm just chunnering through the dialogue options now. You discover it from the first time you get mad. Well, sort of. Beginning of the end. Constad is asked, however, the speak to Coursey one more time. After, you get mad and then you see the opportunity, or many opportunities, exactly, yeah. Oh, gone the wrong way again. Let's use the Wampa. Thing is, the sooner you see that, when people you meet people and like at 30 they're in like an amazing job with a big career and all this sort of stuff. Actually, all it is they've figured out earlier than most that no one's got a clue what they're doing, really. So if you've even got half a clue, you're already ahead of them. George Rockwell Schmidt did a brilliant piece on jobs. Hang on, let me find it. He's superb, though. He's always got these really interesting, thoughtful little pieces to camera he does. And they're quite, they are funny as well. I don't know if it's in my feed somewhere. I can always find him via Google. He talks about the current thing with jobs, but then does a, like, I don't know, like 10-minute, 15-minute just tirade of probably get stung for that as well. The advert insisted on playing even though the video was paused. Well, there we go. And finally, one more nano. Improved element and malice. You must be wearing your nano deck. I think that's everything in the quest now. I think that's the entire thing done. I just need the levels now to be able to use the nano deck and thereby the nanos therein. Whole bunch of them. And later you get mad you didn't realise it either. Funny you mentioned Walmart, as the other day I stopped by one briefly. The person helping me was pretty frazzled, and they mentioned they only had 12 people scheduled to work that morning, and it's a 120,000 square foot store. Yep. There's a thing going on in America at the moment, isn't there, where people are just going, you know what, screw that job. Because, why am I getting paid minimum wage for standing here getting shouted at by some Karen for doing nothing other than existing, And the problem is pay scale. If you were getting paid 100 grand a year to stand, you know, in that job at McDonald's or, you know, wherever, some ice cream parlour or whatever, and someone's screaming in your face, but you're getting 120 grand a year to be there, you're okay with being screamed at in the face. You're like, well, I get paid well. I'll stand here and put up with it. I can pay for therapy, you know. Someone was saying you can have 20 years of experience or 20 times the same year. Yeah. See, I darted about a lot when I was younger. I went from, you know, I do a few months at this and then a few months at that, and then I get bored of it or something, some other opportunity would come up, and I would just come out at random angles and do different things, you know, and it gave me quite a good kind of understanding and grounding of who I was, really, I think, more than anything. So, yeah. I wouldn't mind squeezing in a DO, but what time we're coming up toward 9 o'clock. I'm still a bit tired from last night's stream, actually. Is ASA still on? He was trying to goad me into playing guitar yesterday, and I wouldn't, because it was sort of like, it's not really the time and place. Are you still on, ASA? Is he still here? Could finish with a tiny bit of guitar. And it's so difficult. I have to misplay tunes in order to avoid copyright claims. It's like, I know how to play this tune perfectly. However, I can't. Otherwise, you know, someone claims the video. Okay, let me find a cable. And plug this into my interface, and then I'll run Guitar Rig, I think. Right, where is Guitar Rig? Need to be able to click it. Right, I need to kill off the background thing. How'd you get on with... We don't hear the guitar, by the way. Yeah. Ah. Okay. Right, there we go. ITO Derry. Oh, redeemed sing mode for 25k. Oh, good God. Are you sure? Let me undo this cable. I liked it. Yeah, a bit of noise. I've got to be careful I don't play anything too correctly, otherwise, boom. Yeah, but if you visit my YouTube channel, there's like a whole thing. It's like old videos of my band, etc., etc. So if you want to see any of those, you can. What did I... Carl's favourite mode. What did I figure out the other day? Oh, yeah, Fortunate Son. Yeah, I learned the whole thing. Took about 30 minutes to figure out the fingering and then get it under my fingers. But if I played it for a few seconds on a stream and put it on YouTube, then we already know what will happen. So the thing I played for the longest there was my own music, because it's the only way to be sure. Yes, I get offered. Many people come along and say, email me every day saying, would I like music clips for free under a license term with them for my YouTube channel? And I always say the same, no thank you very much for the offer, because I damn well know they'll sell the rights to those songs eventually, and then I'll be stuck in Dixie copyright land. Because that does happen as well. People do that. Companies buy the right to songs, sell you a license to use them on your videos. Let's say your videos do quite well. They then, and they've done that to a couple of 100,000 people or whatever. Then they sell the rights on to a bigger company, and the bigger company adds them all to the copyright detection algorithm, and all your videos get monetized by them instead. It's cutthroat, telling you, totally cutthroat. Someone tried to copyright the intro music on one of my videos, and it's actually me. So I challenged that. I got really, really annoyed by that. So I challenged it and said, actually, here is the first copy of that, and you can see it predates their claim by 5 years. And actually, I am the owner of that music. I wrote, composed, played, recorded, produced, and mastered that. Delicar, sorry for volunteering you yesterday on the guitar playing. It's fine. It's like there's a time and a place. Goofing off on a stream is kind of the place. Where we were yesterday was, it wouldn't have felt right. Do you know what I mean? I think it might. I think it would just been disrespectful to why we were there. It's like, here I am. I'm here. Showing what's going on, how everybody's having an outpouring of feeling and solidarity and everything else, and then suddenly I'm there, hey, look at me playing guitar, hey. It just seems distasteful to me, it's not about me kind of thing, so yeah. Alright, okay, so I think we can leave it there this evening. Is there anybody else streaming Anarchy online at the moment? Let's go and take a look. Let's take a look. Okay, there's me. Channels. No, only me, apparently. Huh. That's sort of depressing, almost. Anybody else we know? Streaming Kia? No. Scott, maybe? Is he streaming something different? No, nothing since last month. Okay. Mr. Gopher? Probably not. No, Cheification, probably. Probably Che will be streaming, I don't know. Che is streaming. We'll go raid Che. I'm just hoping the raid works this time. It all went broken yesterday. I was trying to raid someone and it wouldn't let me. Oh, on Saturday as well, actually. Yeah, it's working now. I think what happened was I put a full stop after Court's name and it wouldn't let me raid Court, and then it wouldn't let me try again. It just went bonkers. Right, so there we go. We go raid Che. Give him a wave and a love from me. And I will see you all on Wednesday, where we will probably be doing Dio for the stream. Okay then, folks. Bye for now.